A dysfunctional emotion is an emotion that is not functional in resolving certain problems in the here and now, but is the emotion you display or you use as a mechanism when certain experiences or circumstances happen. For example, you are queuing at a supermarket and somebody pushes past you because he's in a rush to move forward and doesn't even say sorry to you. Your immediate response is to withdraw and pretend nothing has happened, even though you feel extremely upset and angry. But because withdrawing is what you have learned as a response to abuse or adversity, this is how you behave. And so instead of displaying the genuine, authentic, and congruent emotion to the circumstance, which would have been anger or perhaps setting a boundary, a healthy boundary, by saying to the person, please, can you stop pushing me and leave some space between us? You are withdrawing. This could be an emotion that was allowed in childhood at the expenses of other emotions. Every family has preferred emotions. So perhaps you were allowed to display sadness or being passive and not being angry or upset. When we're looking at understanding what we have learned in childhood, we also have a better understanding of how we behave in certain relationship when it comes to expressing certain emotions or behaving in a certain way or repeating certain dysfunctional patterns. So we're looking into what the clan allowed you to express and reveal of yourself, and what led you to suppress other types of responses. Within a therapeutic environment, we explore why you respond in certain situations with non-congruent emotion that leads to incongruent behavior, and perhaps take some time today to figure out in your life, when do you feel that your responses are not aligned with how you truly feel? Because we all have ways to respond to life that perhaps may not be the best or the most productive, congruent ways. Until we don't understand, we don't figure out these things, where these responses come from, it is very hard to change certain patterns and dynamics. So take some time today to figure that out. Maybe you can write it down, maybe make a list, especially within relationships, how you respond to your partner when they start pointing fingers that you haven't done the laundry, or you haven't done the dishes, or you haven't tidied up, or you didn't do something that they were expecting you to do, or vice versa. Take some time to reflect on that. And of course, feel free to use the chat to share your insights. Thanks so much for listening. Please subscribe to my channel. It really helps my work. Have a great day.